So you guys know about the Twitter files. I've covered it a bunch. There's been a lot of revelations. Yes, it's because Elon Musk took over. He then allowed all these documents to come out. I think Elon Musk is a parasitic, vampiric, soulless, sociopath billionaire, as are all billionaires, in line with all the others, you know, Gates, Warren Buffett, fucking Soros, doesn't matter, all of them. However, as with Donald Trump, every once in a while he does something where it's kind of funny because he's trying to go at the other billionaires he doesn't like. And so he revealed these things, and all told, now I've gone through the details of the revelations, but the biggest revelations, I say, there's probably two of the biggest revelations. One, Russiagate bullshit, but you knew that even before those revelations. Internally in Twitter, they were debating how Russiagate is bullshit, and should they call the mainstream media and the government out on this bullshit because the Russian bots weren't actually real internally in Twitter. That was one of them. The other one is that Twitter is functioning, at least until recently maybe, but was functioning as an arm of the intelligence community. They would contact Twitter and get anything banned, shadow banned, taken down that they wanted. They would often send thousands of pages to be suppressed, shadow banned, deleted, whatever, on a weekly basis. This was coming from intelligence agencies. It was coming from both Biden officials and Trump officials. Now, Twitter was more responsive, perhaps, to the Biden officials than the Trump officials. However, they were at times responsive to the Trump White House as well. And so that's what you need to know. And it's going on with all of our main social media, but we only have the revelations from Twitter this time. So Matt Taibbi, one of the main journalists who has revealed this stuff, and Matt Taibbi also writes some excellent books that I am a big fan of. He was on MSNBC, which they essentially never have him on. And
your own words, Matt, you crossed.
Hold on. They had him on. They almost never have him on. And they did everything they could to attack him. And hilariously, because I know I just quoted The Intercept, this is Mehdi Hassan, who came from The Intercept, spent a long time at The Intercept, but was basically using The Intercept as a fucking tryout for MSNBC, doing all of the empire's bidding. And sure enough, he parlayed that into a job at MSNBC. And like I said, they have refused to have these journalists that have revealed the Twitter files on MSNBC because it goes against the empire. It goes against all of it. And for the most part, not really on Fox News either. Now, I don't know if one of them, I'm sure one of them has probably been on Tucker Carlson, but for the most part, Fox News isn't covering a lot of this. To some degree they are, because it looks worse for those who supported Russiagate than for others. But anyway, here he is on MSNBC, and he does everything he can to attack Matt Taibbi, but Taibbi beautifully throws it back in his face.
Your own words, Matt. You crossed that line, and Musk has you. Those are your words.
The hilarity of this coming from MSNBC, which did nothing but vomit up fake Russiagate stories that came straight from the FBI for 6 consecutive years that you guys still haven't apologized for.
Great. I wasn't there in that period, so I've got nothing to apologize. I'm asking you your words.
I'm gonna play that again because I kept toggling the visuals. But hilariously, watch his defense. His defense is, I wasn't at MSNBC during that stuff, so I have nothing to apologize for. Well, first of all, he has continued. Mehdi Hassan has continued to defend this bullshit from has continued to defend this has continued to defend Russiagate even since he's gotten to MSNBC. But on top of that, he was a Russiagator for the most part at Intercept. So yeah, he does. He's got a shit ton to apologize for. And even if he wasn't spending much time on Russiagate, he wasn't calling it out, which anybody with half a brain cell knew it was bullshit. So, yeah, he's got plenty to apologize for. But instead, he tries to use that as defense. Anyway, I'll play it one more time.
Own words, Matt. You crossed that line and must has you. Those are your words.
The hilarity of this coming from MSNBC, which did nothing but vomit up fake Russiagate stories that came straight from the FBI for 6 consecutive years that you guys still haven't apologized for.
I wasn't there in that period, so I've got nothing to apologize. I'm asking you your words.
So Matt Taibbi fucking eviscerates him, which is beautiful to see. And also the fact that they would only have him on to try and discredit him. They are so opposed to the revelations that came about, to telling people the truth about the revelations that came out about Twitter, that they only had Matt Taibbi on to try and delegitimize him. And then here is, well, Aaron Monte just repeated what's in the video, but he says, after parroting Russiagate disinformation and barring dissenting voices for 6+ years, MSNBC finally allows on Matt Taibbi just to try and delegitimize him. But also, AOC decided to pipe up into this. So apparently in that segment, I haven't seen the full segment with Matt Taibbi, but apparently in that segment, Hassan found 2 tiny, flaws in Taibbi's reporting. He got something rather small wrong, like a date. And Hassan then says, oh, well, clearly, so these are mistakes. So clearly this is, basically trying to say it's all wrong. And Matt's like, no, it's like a date. Like, it doesn't mean all the reporting's wrong. So AOC jumps in and tries to agree that this delegitimizes everything that was revealed in the Twitter files. I mean, it's just unbelievable. This also implicates House Republicans as well, who launched an entire oversight hearing and investigation based on these errors. No, based on this truth. Did GOP oversight not fact check or double verify any of these claims or read the reports cited before wasting tons of public time and dollars on it? They didn't waste tons of public time. And here's the thing. I hate the Republicans as much as anyone. They are bought out, pathetic pieces of shit, just like the Democrats are. But this actually is a legit, that panel was a legit revelation about Twitter and how it works and how it is an arm of intelligence agencies, etc. And one of the reasons I, among many, have been shadow banned at Twitter for years and years. And here is AOC acting like this proves anything and they wasted all their time. And it's just unbelievable. And it shows what she stands for as well, not just what MSNBC stands for.